So here is a tennis ball in Photoshop, but unfortunately there is no shadows or lighting. So how do we add those in to make this look realistic? Well, let's get started. First of all, you can go to Filter and add in a neural filter. From here, you can select the harmonization option and then select the drop-down and click on the background. Now you can take the strength and drag this all the way up, and now you have applied a color adjustment to this ball. Now we can take this one step further by going to the adjustment layers and adding in a hue and saturation filter. From here, we can desaturate this slightly to match the rest of the balls in the environment, and then we can go ahead and start to add in some shadows. So to do that, we can add in an exposure adjustment layer here. Grab the exposure and drag this down, and take the gamma and drag this up slightly. Now press Ctrl I on the keyboard to invert this mask, and with a brush, you can paint on these shadows onto the bottom of the ball. Now we are going to do the exact opposite to add in some light. So take an exposure layer and drag it up. Press Ctrl I to invert this mask again, and now we can paint on this light on top of the ball. Now we can add in an actual shadow. So to do that, we are going to select the ball and add in a drop shadow. Copy these settings here and hit OK. Now right-click on top of this drop shadow adjustment layer and click Create Layer. Now you have separated this drop shadow onto a new layer. You can move this around and adjust the opacity so it matches the environment. Now we can go ahead and do the last step, which is adding in a levels adjustment layer here, and then we can play around with these settings until you have got something that matches the lighting of the environment, and there you have it. Follow for more.